1, 2, 3, 4. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
Stay in bed.
For your hair.
Bed piece.
Hair piece.
Hair piece, bed piece. Oh, yeah.
Finally made the plane into Paris. Honeymooning down by the Seine. Peter Brown called to say, you can make it okay. You can get married in Gibraltar.
Want to go?
Drove from Paris to the Amsterdam Hilton. Talking in our beds for a week. The news people said, say what you're doing in bed. I said, we're only trying to get us some peace. Christ, you know it ain't easy.
We're going to stay in bed for 7 days, sort of, instead of having a private honeymoon. It's a private protest
For the violence that's going in the world, you see.
to say,
We feel that instead of making war, it's better to just stay in bed. Let's stay in bed for the spring.
and grow your hair
Yes.
for peace. Let it grow till peace comes, you know. We did it again. We tried to do it in New York, but the American government wouldn't let us in. They knew we'd done it in Amsterdam, and they didn't want any peaceniks here, which is what we heard the department of whoever controls that said. But we ended up doing it in Montreal instead, and broadcasting across the border.
You gotta live. You gotta love.
It's a bed-in, folks. I think they might think I'm going to hot up the revolution, you know. I want to cool it down. If we make people laugh, that's enough. Happiness is a good vibe for peace. Make love, not war, that's all we're saying. Just remember that. Peace, 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 peace. Peace in your mind, peace on earth, peace at work, peace at home, peace in the world. We're selling it like soap, you know, and you've got to sell and sell until the housewife thinks, oh, well, there's peace or war, that's the two products.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody talking about flag is a flag is a flag is a flag. Flag is a flag is a this is a that is a all we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Everybody now, everybody talking about revolution, revolution, masturbate, modulate, regulate, dissipate, meditate, coordinate, congratulate. All we are saying, keep talking, is give peace a chance.
When it gets down to having to use violence, then you're playing the system's game. The establishment irritate you, pull your beard and flick your face to make you fight. Because once they've got you violent, then they know how to handle you.
You don't realize the state and the control that exists in the United States in the expression of what you want to say, to the mildest form of dissent.
There's no space or no time for negative thoughts, you know. We just have to say, listen, we're going to make it, that's all, you know. And we have to make it.
What would you say to people like Richard Nixon?
I'd say do something positive about it, and it really is economical to have peace, Mr. Nixon, and you'd be really popular if you did.
What should he do?
He should just declare peace. Please stop this nonsense. Go home. We don't like people like you. Go to a doctor to be normal. Are you getting this? Hey, fan. Go to a doctor to be normal. Well, we're seeing a psychiatrist today, so maybe he'll fix us up. Bloody marvellous.
If it works, it's right.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it's wrong.
Well, nobody's ever given it a chance before, have they? Nobody's ever given peace a complete chance. Gandhi tried it, Martin Luther King tried it, but they were shot. But nobody's given...
You can't get peace in a king-size divan on floor 802.
We don't expect to. I mean, we're talking mainly to the revolutionaries who think they can get it overnight by breaking down the buildings, you know. They can't get it. We thought about this for months. This is the best possible, most functional and effective way of promoting and protesting against violence that our minds combined could think of.
That someone of his caliber had decided, hell, I'm not just going to stand still and do nothing while the world around me is in flames. I'm going to do something. And so that action that he and Yoko did, it was of course attacked and mocked, and there were contemptuous articles written about them. But on our generation, it had a fantastic effect. I remember being absolutely thrilled and saying, at last, well done, great.
I'm someone who admired you very much.
Well, I'm sorry you liked the old mop tops, dear, and you thought I was very satirical and witty, and you liked Hard Day's Night, love, but I've grown up, but you obviously haven't.
Have you?
Yes, folks.
What have you grown up to?
No, 29. If I'm going to get on the front page, I might as well get on the front page with the word peace.
But you've made yourself ridiculous.
To some people, I don't care.
You're too good for what you're
saves
doing.
Lives...
You don't think you... Oh, my dear boy, you're living in a Netherlands.
Well, you talk to
You don't think you saved a single life.
Listen, will you tell me what were they singing at the moratorium?
Which, I mean, the moratorium exists throughout the nation.
The one here, the recent big one, they were singing Give Peace a Chance, you know.
A song of yours, probably.
Well, yes, and it was written specifically for them.
So they sang one of your songs.
Well, if you...
Great song, sure, but is that all you can say about that? The moratorium?
You were saying that in America they're so serious about the protest movement.
Yes, they are.
But they were so flippant that they were singing a happy-go-lucky song, which happens to be one I wrote. And I'm glad they sang it. And when I get there, I'll sing it with them.
April 1970, Nixon invaded Cambodia, and at that point the country practically blew up. The ferment was considerable, with a leading role played by young people throughout. People who were normally supposed to be apathetic and obedient and passive were actually entering the political arena to press their own demands and organizing to do something about them.
Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing, I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing. I think they're all insane, you know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane about it.
Are you listening, Nixon? Oh, we are saying. Are you listening, Agnew? Give peace a chance. Are you listening in the Pentagon? All we are saying is give peace a chance. Power to the people. 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 Power to the people, right on.
You have to be more politically aware in a day and age like this.
It's almost impossible to close your eyes to it.